create a Snowflake account. Okay, it's a 30-day free trial will be there. Okay, so in this video we'll cover how to create a free trial account and how to create like simple table you can able to create. So now see this thing. Okay, before going to Snowflake account creation, we'll discuss what is Snowflake. Snowflake is a fully managed cloud-based data warehouse solution. Okay, it is used for data storage, data processing, and data analytics solution. Okay. So it's a software as a service platform to load, analyze, and report on massive data volumes. Massive data volumes in the sense like what it can handle terabytes, petabytes of data. So it can easily handle it. So Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse solution. So for data storage, data processing, and data analytics, so which was worked on huge volumes in the sense like what terabytes and petabytes of data can be easily handled. Okay, hope this is clear. Okay, and one more thing is that what Snowflake is a SaaS model in the sense like software as a service in the sense what it doesn't have no infrastructure needed. So no need to install any software or any hardware. Okay, so one more time, SaaS model in the sense like what? No need to install anything. Okay, no need to just, so we need to create account and we need to access those things. So for this one, what is the prerequisite is that what? So we need to have one Gmail account and Snowflake account. That's it. Okay, so if we want to create any account, no, we should have Gmail account and one Snowflake URL. Okay, to log in. So okay, no need to install any software or any hardware for this one because this is SaaS. So Snowflake account login. So in the sense like what Snowflakes can be logged in 3 ways. One is Snowsight, Classic Console, and SnowSQL. Okay. So by using 3 ways, you can able to connect to Snowflake account. Okay. So Snowsight and Classic Console are what? So these are UI, user interface. What about SnowSQL? It is a CLI, command line interface. Okay. So by using 3 ways, you can able to log into Snowflake account. Okay. So in this video, how to convert from Snowsight to Classic Console or Classic Console to Snowsight. Okay. How to switch from these two UIs, you can able to understand. Hope this is clear. Okay, and remember one thing. Okay, right now, okay, so try to create a free account and you can able to practice. Okay, right now for Snowflake, like little bit of demanding is there. So you can able to upskill your skills and you can able to get some job on this. Now we'll try to create one Snowflake one. We can able to work. See how to create a Snowflake account. Okay, now I'm having this mail ID. Okay, so I'm taking this is my mail ID. Okay, I'm taking this mail ID. Okay, so try to open a new session. Okay, click for Snowflake login. Okay, try to search for Snowflake login. Okay. So now I'll get login Snowflake web user interface. Okay, so it will be okay. Click on Snowflake login. Okay, now I'll get like this. So click on this URL. Okay, click on start for free. Okay, so of this, what we need to give the basic details. Okay, I'm giving the basic details. Okay, Kumar. Okay, so mail ID I have copied from this thing. Okay, so mail ID is important, and we can able to give any dummy data ABC. Now we can able to give anything. Okay, we can able to say we are what Snowflake developer or Snowflake data. We can able to click on this thing. Okay, then so it's in, and we need to click on continue. So out of these editions, we can able to select the enterprise edition. Okay, so one more thing is that what? Okay, so Snowflake is launched on the any of the cloud. It can be Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, or GCP. Okay, you can click on anything. Okay, I'll click on this AWS. So it can be any regions. Okay, it can be Asia Pacific. So I can able to select any regions. So click on this check bar. So click on get started. Okay, so get started. So we can something will come. Okay, so click on this thing. So we can able to skip all these things. We don't need all these things. Okay, so we can able to skip. Okay, now what happened? What's saying? Okay, so 30-day free trial will be there. Okay, now what happened? So an email activate has been sent to. So this okay. So go back to this mail ID and we'll see. Okay, so activate has been. Now we'll clearly click on this thing to activate this thing. Okay, click to activate. So if I want to now we need to give one back, we can able to give it. So Praveen, okay, 2 months. Okay, so we can able to give anything. Okay, so we can able to give Praveen developer. Okay, and we can give the password. So any password can able to give. Okay. So when you click on get started, okay. So now what happens? So by default, Snowsight UI will get open. This is the Snowsight UI. Okay, so like if I want to create a table, first we should click on this thing. So click for SQL worksheet. Okay, so where we can able to create database schemas and all this. Okay, like this UI is a little bit somewhat cannot good looking. So that what okay, we can go back to home So we can able to click on this thing, click on profile. Now what I'm trying to do now, okay, so instead of by default Snowsight UI will get, okay. So instead of this one, I'm clicking on classic console, like somewhat like good looking. So click on save, okay, one more time. So click on this thing, home, click on profile, scroll down, okay. So instead of by default it is Snowsight, click on classic console, click on save, okay. So this is the first step, and second step is what, okay. So click on this thing. So this is our account, okay. So so this is the username, like AWS, okay, AWS service, okay, Asia Pacific region, Singapore. So copy this account URL, okay, copy this account URL, try to open a new session. So we need to give the username and password, okay. So this is what, this is classic console, okay. We can able to minimize all these things, okay. So no need to this same thing. So click on remind me later, remind. So this is what, okay, this is the classic console, like somewhat good looking when compared to Snowsight. Okay, if you want to go switch to Snowsight, we can able to click on this thing, we can able to get, okay. So now see, first I want to create one table. Okay, before that we should have database. So create database, suppose like Praveen dev table. It's a development database. When I execute the statement, what will happen? So it will get, right now settled canvas, nothing will be, okay. Now when I exit this one, what will happen? So it will get automatically in a similar fashion. So we want to create schema, okay, Praveen dev underscore sc, okay. So click on this thing, so it will get automatically populated, okay. Now I want to create simple table, okay. We'll create one simple table and close this session, okay. So create table, suppose like employee details underscore t, suppose like, okay, it's like employee id, it's a number data type. In a similar fashion, employee name, it's a varchar, and okay, like we can able to have one more column, salary. It's a number data type, okay. So number data type. So I'm creating one table with the following three columns, okay. So what happened? Table has been, now if you want to see the list of tables, you can able to go for show tables. So we can able to get list of tables created, okay. In a similar fashion, if I want to see like what are the columns in the table, you can able to use describe table name, okay. Copy this table name, okay, try to see. So see, we can able to get, okay, see employee ID, employee name, okay, default, okay. If you don't mention data size, it will take the default 38 and is a 16 MB and 38, okay. If you don't mention the data size, it will take the default, okay. Suppose if I want to get the table definition, we can able to select get underscore DDL. So now what we want the table. So we need to mention the table, okay, we need to mention the table name, okay. So click on this thing, we can able to get the table definition, okay. So what I did first, we need to create one development database, one schema. After that, I have created one table. So if I want to see list of tables, we can able to use show table. If I want the list of columns in the particular table, we can able to describe table name. Or if I want to get the detailed structure, we can able to get like this. So if I refresh this thing, we can able to get the, so by default, Snowflake provided two databases, Snowflake and Snowflake. These are the shared database provided by Snowflake. So this is our database, okay. In this database, so Praveen dev schema, and this one we're having this table. Oh, this is clear, okay. Right now, what we have understood, okay. So now we have created, this is what this is classic console, like somewhat good looking. So if I want to go back to Snowsight, we can able to click for this Snowsight. So we need to view this thing. So don't change my default. Okay, so this is what, this is the Snowsight, okay. So if you want to create same thing, will get populated. Skill worksheet. Now see what happened. Okay, now this is the database. Okay, we can able to do the database. So click on the database. Okay, private dev schema. So same thing. Okay, now if I click on show tables, same thing will get populated. Okay, run this thing. The same thing will get populated. Okay, so like same database, but what happened? So we're having two areas. One is classic console, and this is the Snowsight application. Okay, suppose if I want to switch, go back to, so one more time I'll explain. So like, so click on this thing, click on profile. So by default, it will be what? Snowsight. Okay, instead of Snowsight, we need to click on classic console, save on this thing. So one more time, okay, close this thing. Okay, click on this thing, and we need to copy this URL. We need to give the user ID and password. That's it. So now hope this is clear. Okay, so like if you want, like whichever the UI is comfortable, you can, like some companies are using Snowsight, some companies are using classic console. Okay, so based on requirement, you can able to learn these things. Hope this is clear. Thank you for watching.